Okay, my friends, I'm putting my little fuzzy mic to the ultimate test because there's all kinds of ocean sounds and construction sounds. I am in Carlsbad, California, and I'm here for a wedding. I've been thinking about how to present this best to my audience, which is growing, by the way, and so if you're new to my channel, I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for coming and subscribing and checking out what I have to say. So I'm a musician, and I like to think that I am a fairly high-level, maybe semi-pro, maybe somewhat professional level musician. I play in a lot of groups. One of the groups that I play in is a very community-oriented group, and I was thinking about, why do I still play with this group? I was playing clarinet at the time, and I was thinking about what frustrates me about playing in a group like that. The situation that I was thinking of more than anything else was, I was listening to the bass clarinet player behind me, and I was wondering, why did he just not know? He was so far behind the tubas and other people that were playing, and he wasn't following the conductor. And I was thinking, like, why doesn't he know that he's not playing? He's like not aware of the fact that he's not playing in the right time. And I was thinking, gosh, that's frustrating. That's really frustrating. And me as a higher level musician, like, wow, why doesn't he just play it right? And so I had this inner conversation with myself as I was playing, because I can do that sometimes. I can drift off into my world while still playing in the ensemble. I thought, well, gosh, maybe he just hasn't opened his eyes to this fact that he's not at the level where he's gonna help people. And this image kind of hit me like a lightning bolt inside of my mind. I was thinking, I have my eyes open to the fact that this person is not playing in sync with the other people in the band, and he did not have his eyes open to that fact. He wasn't thinking in that way at all. And like I said, this image kind of came into my mind, like, maybe everyone has an unlimited number of eyes. And it's okay. This is something that you have to understand about me as a musician and how I think about musicianship, because everyone is always growing. There's no ultimate place where you're gonna be the ultimate accomplished musician. Everyone has a place where they need to grow. And if you think that there are no steps that can further your journey in music, you've got some eyes closed, my friend, because inside of you there is a creature that has a million eyes, and some of them are open, some of them are closed, and some of them take a great deal of effort to keep open once they're open. Some of them don't. I think that's where I stand with the concept of talent, because I don't love the word talent because it implies like only talented people can do this or that, and I just don't think that's true. I really don't. What happens is that when people start something new, they already have some of their eyes open, and so they'll pick up things more easily. That's what talent is. They just have a couple more eyes open, and they have a certain awareness that other people don't have yet. That doesn't mean by any means that people can't just open their eyes. That doesn't mean that it won't get easier later. That's something I tell my students too. You're coming into this situation where some of your eyes are open and some are not open yet. And we don't even know what eyes are closed. You don't know. You don't know what it's going to be, what the future's going to hold, until you become aware of those eyes and opening them up. And then the challenge after you've opened up some eyes, after you become aware of something, a shortcoming or You've learned something new. The challenge is, how do I keep those eyes opened? How do I make sure that I am still, even though I had that skill once, how do I make sure that that skill is going to stay with me and be consistent? How am I going to make sure that that skill is going to be present when I approach different situations, music or not, right? Because all of your awareness is not just about music. It's about everything, everything that you are, every habit you have, everything you practice in your life. And I know I'm not the first person in the world to ever come up with the image of some kind of universal knowledge within you. I know it's a very common. I know this concept is not unique to me, but it helped me to think about that, because once I did picture that image of a creature inside everyone with a million eyes, it helped me to realize how much work there was to be done in myself for my compassion for other musicians. It helped me realize I really need to develop some patience here. How can I be so naive as to assume that everyone has the same eyes open? We all have different eyes open. And that's why I encourage you, I encourage everyone, whatever your practice is, whatever your focus is, keep searching for those other eyes. Those other things, those other ways that you can become more aware, other pathways that can help you see the world from some kind of different perspective. You can just dismiss this as like, wow, this person, I just subscribe for music, this lady is crazy. That's fine, I'm fine with that. Don't worry. I don't talk about this in my everyday conversation with people unless it seems like they really want to know. And of course, like, if you want to improve as a musician, you don't have to be like, oh, a creature with a million eyes must open all my eyes all at once. Like, if that image is totally overwhelming for you, then you don't have to have it. You don't have to have that there. But for me, it helps, especially because I tend to feel like I'm hyper aware in large ensembles. I get impatient with people who don't have the same kinds of skills that I assume everyone should have, which is the wrong thing to do. I don't encourage assuming that everyone is going to play at a professional level. That being said, when I'm a leader of an ensemble, especially this one that I have been a part of, that I sometimes substitute conduct in, it's really important when I'm a leader in this context that I come from a place of respect, but also expertise, because I do know I have a degree in music, and I know what should be done and what can be done, and what kinds of things people should be aware of. And so what I see then is my job is to just help people open their eyes to those things. I thought I would talk about this today because the ocean is pretty, and I thought it would be nice to, especially because I seem to be getting a lot of new subscribers, to just share a little bit about where I'm coming from, especially if you come across a video of something and you're like, oh man, this lady is nuts, like I just totally disagree with her approach. You know, I just want you to know a little bit about me and how I approach music making and how I approach teaching people, because everyone has this creature within, everyone has this potential. There are limitless eyes that could be open. What I hope to do with this channel is to help people overcome the things that they could get hung up on just because their eyes aren't open yet, and to become aware of those eyes and to become aware of the skills it takes to open them. Anyone can be a musician, anyone can develop quote-unquote talent. It's just a skill set. Your instrument's just a tool. You are the musician, you're the creator. It's about making yourself happy and satisfied and expressing those beautiful ideas and those beautiful thoughts within you that maybe you don't even know are there yet. So thank you so much for listening and watching. Until next time, stay mindful, stay musical, stay out of trouble. my gosh, there's so many pelicans. Can you even see that? That's so cool.